Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back. I hope you're doing fantastic out there. In this video today, we have another offering from Warriorland. This is the crossbow MA1. Now this is a weapon light. It also has a green laser. So let's take a look at the package here. Feel free to pause if you want to read this package. And without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up. As you can see, it comes packaged very well. There's a little foam insert here on the trigger. So you have ambidextrous triggers, left and right. Right here, you're seeing a magnetic charging port. And then right here, you can put a penny or a dime in here, and you can unscrew this, and it opens up the jaws, and this will fit on a standard Picatinny rail. Now, looking at the front of the light, you can see the LED. This produces 800 lumens. So it's got a low mode, 800 lumen, and it also has a strobe, as well as a green laser. You do have a selector switch right here, and you can go from light only to light with laser in the middle, or just laser. So you just slide this switch just like that. That's light and laser, and then that's just laser. So this is fantastic. This is a wonderful, wonderful light. And I'm so excited. I kind of didn't finish going through the accessories. This is a cool unit. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the stuff, and then we'll get back into the light a little bit more. So you open this little bag here, and you got tons of cool stuff here. So right here, you see these little pieces falling off. These are the different parts that you can use based on what kind of rail you have. So what kind of connection you want to have with your pistol or your rifle. You'll choose the appropriate rail insert. So that just goes right here. It comes with Universal 1 on it, but you see that there's 5 other ones here. They give you a screwdriver. You just take these little screws out, and then you put whichever one you need in place of this one. Now, I've found that this Universal 1 that comes with the unit works just fine for most of my handguns, so no problem there. Now you do get this little Allen wrench, and this is to adjust this set screw here, right there, right on the bottom, and then this other set screw here. So one of them will change your elevation, and the other one will change your windage. You do have a USB-A to magnetic charging cable, and they've done a good job with this. This is really, really cool. It slaps on just like this. It'll only go the correct way. So if you try to do it incorrect, it'll bounce off. You know how magnets will repel each other? That's what'll happen. See, I'm trying to push and it won't go. So you have to have it in the right orientation. It'll only go one way, and you can't do it wrong. It's gonna go or it won't. So when you charge this, when you plug that into a USB power source, this will show the bars going up and down. You do have a battery level indicator here, but this is just a fantastic little unit. Now here is the user manual. Pretty simple. There are the specifications of the unit, so feel free to pause your screen if you want to read that. Here's some more information, and it's a pretty straightforward little user's manual. Works really good. There's the battery level indicators that I was talking about, so that's cool. And then on this page right there, you can see it's the name of the components, and it tells you all about the light. Very nice little unit. And then like that, it tells you the battery level, what lumen level you're on, and the brand of the light. Very cool. There is that strobe function. Very cool. So it's a nice unit. Easy to use, easy to turn on and off. There's a note. And then right here on this next page right here, this is the compatibility list. So based on which firearm you're going to be using, it'll tell you which insert you need for that light, which one you're going to need. So very cool. I like that this has so many options for it. It doesn't have just one or two, it's got a bunch of them, so you can really make this thing fit just about anything you have. So it's pretty cool. To turn it on, if we look at the laser, you'll just push the side button and the laser comes on. It's that simple. Turn it off, and if you want to do a momentary thing, you can just hold the button and then let off. So it's momentary or constant on these switches. Very cool. And then the next thing, you can go to the middle. That will be light plus laser. So you can just turn it on, and that's light plus laser. You see the laser on my hand there. It's kind of hard to see, but the laser is on. That light is bright, and it's 800 lumens. Again, you can go right to here. And when you go to light only, that is when you get the low mode. Now, to access the low mode, whether it's momentary or constant, you're going to use both toggles here. So if you just do them both, you see that we have a 5 lumen low mode. That is absolutely fantastic. And the runtime is 50 hours. That's 2.08 days of runtime. The single press, either of the toggles turns the light off, and then if you do just a single press, whether it's a momentary or a constant, you can turn on to high mode. That's that 800 lumens. This will last for an hour. It gives you 137 meters of throw, 4,700 on the candela. That is just wonderful. Now, if you want to go to a strobe, you can double press, and you get to that strobe setting. That's 800 lumens, and it does not specify what the runtime is on that. Now, when you go to light plus laser, you lose the low setting. So if you do both, it doesn't do anything. You only have high and strobe, plus the laser, of course. So there's high, and then double press for the strobe. Very cool. And then the whole time when you're running this light, you have this indicator coming on. Right here, let me go back to light here. We'll go to the low setting, and you can see you have a battery level indicator, and it says 5 lumens, and it tells you the name of it, Warriorland. There's a series of 5 bars that can come up, and if you have all 5 bars illuminated, that's telling you that your battery life is between 95 and 100%. Now, in our case, if I turn it off and back on, you see I have 4 bars. That's 70 to 95%. If I have 3 bars, it's 30 to 70% of the battery. And then if I got 2 bars, it's 10 to 30%. And then if I have 1 bar, it's telling me that I'm lower than 10% of my battery life. So that is just wonderful. Again, you can turn it to light with laser, or laser. It is a fantastic little unit, very easy to use, and that laser is bright. You can see that thing from a long ways away. I like that they give you these different rail inserts, so you can make this thing fit exactly to whatever Picatinny you have on your firearm. Some of these are thicker, some of them are thinner, some of them have like special sides to them. You pick which one you want. In fact, my Glock 19, I think, likes this one. So you'll notice that from the screws, this one is a little closer, if you can see that. And this one's a little further away, but you can choose the corresponding one to whatever you need. So right now we're on the low setting. This is 5 lumens. It'll last for 50 hours, or just over 2 days. And then looking off in the distance, you can barely see the micro house there. Now, if I turn it off and turn it back on, you can see that we get to the 800 lumen setting. This is a lot of light. This is fantastic. This will last for 1 hour. And again, it puts out 137 meters of throw. That is wonderful. Now let's go ahead and take a look at that strobe function. So I'm going to double press and strobe warning everybody. There's the strobe, 800 lumens. Very nice disorienting strobe. And then if I slide that switch to The other mode, we will have the laser included. See the laser jumping around on the micro house there? So you can turn the light off or on, and you can see that laser. And that laser really reaches out quite far. And then if I slide over, we're going to focus on the micro house here. We're going to go to that little window on the micro house. So I'm going to put it on laser only. See that? Look at that laser on the window of the micro house. And then it goes all the way down, and it goes far. I can see far with this little laser. Coming back to the micro house, right back up to that window. That is fantastic. And then we can go to light plus laser. There's the laser dancing around on the micro house. And then, of course, as before, we can go to light only right there. And then off, and then both of them, it's going to turn it on to that low 5 lumen mode. So hopefully you enjoyed those night shots. This is a nice light. Well, folks, my final thoughts on this MA1 crossbow from Warriorland. This thing is fantastic. I absolutely love the indicator here that tells you your battery life in real time. And when you're charging, it shows those things going up. The accessories that's included, the user manual, the magnetic charging, all of it is fantastic. All these different inserts that you can use based on what Picatinny rail you're going to be using. This little Allen wrench here is perfect for adjusting the set screws. So again, if you go to the side of the unit right here, this set screw on the side is for adjusting the windage, and the set screw on the bottom is for adjusting the elevation. This unit is IPX4 water resistant, so if it gets a little bit of light rain, it's not going to hurt it. And it's also impact resistant down to 1 meter. If you guys are interested in this unit, I'll put a link in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to leave your comments down below, like this video, share this video, and until next time, folks, have a beautiful day, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now, everybody.